Hi, my name is Reksa Nugraha and my student number is 2331 I'm a student in English Education Department and in this moment I would like to share my thoughts and reflection on the CDA course for Critical Discourse Analysis in ELT Final Exam Assignment. Before I start, first of all, let me give you a brief explanation about CDA. Critical discourse analysis is a framework for examining how language shapes and reflects power dynamics in society. In this course, you will learn about the meaning of CDA, various CDA frameworks from CDA experts, and learn to apply CDA in media text, such as news text or an article. And learning CDA is important because of its significance in revealing how discourse like spoken, written, or visual communication reinforce or challenge dominance, inequality, or ideology. Talking about CDA course, I really love how Ibu Agis, our instructor, brings CDA to the table in an easy but concise way, starting from talking about hot issues and problems in Indonesia until slowly applying CDA to it to understand the meaning behind the issues. Ibu Agis also teach me about various CDA frameworks such as Van Dyke, Fairclough, and Wodak. It's very confusing at first, but because of the group assignment and text analysis where we have to analyze an article using Van Dyke, Fairclough, or Wodak's approach, we slowly understand the difference and the significance of each approach. And I think it's really clever and brilliant strategy of teaching. I remember when I read a news text and without being conscious, I analyze it using my own approach. I pay attention to every detail of the words and figures of speech used, as well as the tone used, and that helped me to uncover the real meaning and make the news content much more clearer. And one more thing that I like from this course is the satu kata games. It's very simple where we have to guess a word about the relevant topic at the moment. There is no wrong answer, only less precise, and if one of us gets it right, there is no gift, only a praise and applause. For me, it's really effective for pushing students' critical thinking, and the applause when you guess it right can build confidence in the future. CDA is complicated, but when you understand it, even by your understanding, you will understand that learning CDA is crucial. Ever since I understood CDA, I have always applied it whenever I read an article or news text, especially about a political or sensitive topic. Because when I applied CDA to it, I can uncover the truth behind the news or simply make the news content more transparent. But of course, it's not easy to understand CDA. Even until now, I still unclear about the definition of CDA and the differences between all of the CDA approaches, because in my perspective, they all look the same. But I overcome it. After I overcome it, if I can understand the main definition of CDA, I just have to make my own definition of it. And if I can tell the differences between the approaches, I just have to understand of how they works, like Van Dyke using microstructure and macrostructure, and Fairclough is basically a social practice. CDA is important to learn, but before educators teach to apply CDA, first of all, they must teach students to love reading. CDA is a text analysis, so how can you teach CDA if the students hate to read? And lastly, build critical awareness by questioning how language shapes reality. For example, examining bias in media. Educators can use the Satu Kata games to push students' critical thinking in a fun and engaging way. And I think this step is important to familiarize students with text and text elements, as well as improve their critical thinking so that they can understand CDA more easily and can apply it well. In the end, critical discourse analysis is crucial, especially nowadays where media can lead public opinion into the wrong way and hoaxes are everywhere. By learning and applying CDA, we can uncover the real meaning behind the news and makes us more careful and do not accept news raw and choose trusted sources. Aside from news and articles, CDA is also important in other social aspects. Even by learning CDA, we can also make better cheesy remarks. That's everything from me. Thank you.